guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Middle Age Gamer, and I have today a lot of stuff to unbox. So this is the whole package from OneXPlayer that I got yesterday, and I was waiting since 1.5 months for this. So this is the latest X1 Pro. That is the 10-inch 3-in-1 gaming device. They have this whole new AMD chipset, AMD AI 9 HX370, and they are it's one of the first devices to have that chipset. I think OneXFly F1 Pro was the first one to get it, and then in this iteration, they OneXPlayer have put the same chipset in the X1 Pro. The last year's X1 Pro was boasting the AMD 884U, and this one is the new one. There is a lot of stuff to unlock, or I would say unbox. Let's get to it one by one. So I think, is the grip for the pouch for the controller. Pretty standard stuff. Let me open it, and as you can see, it's just a case, but the inside is really smooth and. All right. So the next box, I think, is the keyboard attachment for this, and as you can see, the packaging quality and the way there are textures on the box, it's really premium. This device itself is very expensive, and I ordered this elite pack where it comes with that back stand that is magnetic, the keyboard attachment that is magnetic as well, and that's why I opted for the 10-inch size, because otherwise for a gaming device to carry around as your primary gaming device, it is not the ideal one because of the size. However, I am someone who works and travels at the same time, and usually what happens is I end up carrying a lot of devices. I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro that is heavy. Then I'm probably carrying one of the Rogue Ally or the Legion Go or something to go with that, and then on top of it, I sometimes take one any retro device with me as well, and then all their chargers and everything. I know now gallium nitride chargers are available, and I have one as well, but I always err on the higher side, and then it basically ends up being too much. It's a hassle at the airports to dump your devices in the bins and then take it back, put it back in the bag. So that is the unique proposition that I liked about this device, where if I want to experiment, if I can make this my primary work device, because my work is not very graphic intensive or anything. I just need to be using some cloud apps and stuff like that. So I'm just really interested to find out how I can make this my primary work device, and then do some gaming on top of it as well, and if this solves the problem that I have right now, that I need to carry a lot of devices to be working as well as gaming on the same trip. So here it goes. Oh yeah, this is the keyboard, and you see this experience. There is a ribbon that lifts the whole keyboard up. Let me take it out of the polythene, and yeah, it's a good keyboard. It's good keys, good tactile fees. I think they have good amount of travel, and the pogo pins that will go to the device. And I think because I use an iPad Pro with a keyboard, and then I think this is not as big as that one, but however, this I should be able to use this as a keyboard without any issues. Maybe I will need a mouse, because I don't like this very tiny trackpad, but I have never been a trackpad guys anyways. So yeah, this is the keyboard. Let's put that one aside. So now I have these two boxes. I don't know what is what, so let me put aside one. Let's focus on this one. Again, the packaging is amazing. It's really nice. Let me, yeah, and there you go. Yeah, see, I cheated there a bit. It took my time. So this is I think this is the connector, like what you get in Switch, right? That you can attach your controllers on either side, so like left and right, and then this becomes the whole full-fledged remote. So I think it is this. Again, the finish on this is supremely premium. It's really premium to the touch. It's kind of rubberized but not actually rubberized, and I think this is a transparent portion. You can see I think it shows you the internal components a bit, so we'll check it. I think it comes with a 2.4 gigahertz adapter as well, so if you want to use the same controller to any other PC or something, that can be done as well. So here's that connector for the controller. So now my interest is piqued because I want to find out what is in the other box. So let me put that aside, bring that other box here, and let me pull this out. The packaging is really nice, guys, and yeah, I think these are the controllers. So yeah, this is very Nintendo Switch like or Legion Go like, but they are first impressions. This is the sticks are very loose, in sense of like there is no tension to them almost. I like some tightness in the sticks. However, these are Hall effect sticks, so I think we will not be having the drift issue or anything, but overall I think they are nice. They don't weigh too much, but I think that is okay because the device is a 10-inch device, so I think that's why they kept it light. So I think that's that. And also what you get here is another D-pad. So if you don't like the one that it comes equipped with, you can change the D-pad, and this can be huge for retro people who likes playing retro games. Then it will be they can decide what, as per their preference, what they want to use. This is the carrying pouch for the tablet itself. Yes, that's the carrying pouch. Again, really nice from inside, really soft. Has a lift ribbon as well, so that you can lift it without any issues. Standard stuff, but looks sturdy, so no complaints there. So far so good. We are then moving on to the main event. Again, as like look at this box, guys. It's really see this texture, and I don't know if every detail is coming through the camera, but it's really nice. And my wait is almost over. I waited very long for this, and there you are. So there is in the lid itself, there are some instructions there. It says I am the manual, and there is English available, so I will, if I am stuck at something, we'll look at that. Let's put that aside for a while now. This is the OneXPlayer thing, and yeah, here it is, guys. Look at this. This is huge. This is really huge. Like, this is a 10-inch, like, and it's heavy as well. So let's put this one aside for a while. We will come back to it. That's the hero anyways, but let's see what else is there. Okay, so it's a charger. Again, guys, look at the packaging. You will feel like I'm repeating one thing over and over. However, the packaging is really immaculate, and you get a braided USB-C to C cable, which is nice. It's always nice to get braided cables whenever possible, and I always prefer them to other cables because they are very sturdy. Then let me take this out. This is the 100-watt charger, I guess. Standard USB-C. It's 100 watts, I guess. Let me try and focus on this, or maybe just read it. Yeah, it's a 100-watt charger for this one. And there is a lot of stuff on my table right now. And then I think that's it. There is nothing else inside the box. Let me confirm. Yeah, it's just foam. So I think we can now go to the main event. Alright then, let's get to it. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So let me figure out how do I open this. This is, I think, magnetic. The back stand, yes, it comes off. So let me put that aside for a while. And now we can, I think, remove this. Just a second. Always, I get a certain kind of pleasure when I peel something off. And there you are, guys, the device itself. So this is the tablet, right? It's really shiny, sturdy, and very blocky in terms of square edges and everything. However, the grip on this is gonna be the controllers themselves, and you can standalone use this as a Windows tablet as well, so that should be fine. So let's have a look at some IO. So this, I think, is the power button, which also will double as a fingerprint sensor. Then we have the volume rocker here. Then there is a Oculink port, which is covered by this rubberized cap. And good thing that it is fixed to the device so you don't lose it. So there is a Oculink port as well as a 3.5mm audio jack there. Then if we go, there is a ventilation grill here, and then the turbo button, I think that is used to bring up the OneX app as well. On the bottom we have only the pogo pins. The bottom is otherwise very clean. So on the left side of the device, let me focus. Yeah, so you have got two USB-C ports. My camera focus is a bit wonky today, apologies for that. Yeah, now we have it in focus. And then there is this removable lids that you can use to cover it when you are not using the controllers, and then pogo connectors for the controller on the left side. So on the left side, two USB-C ports and a connector for the controller left. And then on the right side, you have a full USB-A port, which is very nice, and a SD card, micro SD card slot. And then I think this also is a lid for the right side controller. So that's it. I think from the hardware perspective, this is it. There are speakers that are, I think, on the top or the bottom. I think it's in the side here, I think. So let's I will find out where exactly the speakers are. So let me boot this up, and I will be back with some new stuff about this. I will be back with after the setup is complete. I will show you all the modes, and let's see. Yeah. Alright, so I am back with the device setup complete. It took quite a while to download all the updates and the drivers and the Windows updates, but we are now set up. One thing I also wanted to show you before we get into other things is this, that this leather back magnetic cover that I ordered. It's part of the Elite pack, Before we get to that, let's also have a look at the back of the device. It's beautiful with ventilation here, and branding and gaming computer for, let me show, I think this one, yeah, and let me zoom in a little bit. Gaming computer for the hardcore gamers, that's what it says, and the price tag of course is for hardcore gamers only. So as you see, this is, the branding here, the AMD Ryzen AI 9HX badging, as well as there are two backlit parts here. This is glass, and then I think this is customizable. Right now everything is in this purple hue, and as you can see, this is working in a tablet mode right now. This is a little bulky for a tablet. However, with the cooling required for these kind of systems, I think that bulk is kind of justified. And but yeah, about the cover on the back. So if you take it and if you put it here like this, it just snaps in, and now you can make it tabletop like this. So it gives you a various viewing angles as well. It's adjustable and very sturdy, doesn't feel like it's gonna give up or topple the device over, so that's nice. This is useful when you want to do some tabletop gaming with the controllers detached like this. And another use case for this is when the keyboard comes into the picture. So see, this attaches right away, and let me zoom out a little bit. Now it is converted to a full-fledged laptop. It's really nice. I was doing some typing, and it was fine. It just takes a little bit getting used to the layout a bit, like where the key spacing and everything. But once you get a hang of it, I think it is easily typable, and it's like carrying an Ultrabook with you, or an iPad Pro with a Magic Keyboard attachment. So that's nice. So yeah, that's basically the attachments. Now let's attach the controllers to this. Alright, so we are back with the controllers attached. It's a huge device, and we will do some size comparisons as well with the controllers attached, because I think that's the only Apple to Apple ways of comparing these handheld devices. So let me bring some devices over one by one and see how they compare to size with this huge thing. So this is the MSI Claw, and as you can see, it is a lot smaller when the controllers are attached. However, with the controllers detached, I think it's still a little bigger. It's a 10-inch screen, so that it's always gonna play into the picture. Let me put this aside for a while. Let's see another device. Let's check Steam Deck. This is Steam Deck in comparison to the X1 Pro, and as you can see, this device is, I think, the largest handheld available in the market right now. It beats every other thing that is out there. So this is Steam Deck. Let me put it here. Let me bring over the ROG LIX, which is almost the same size as the screen itself on the X1 Pro, but everything has different use cases, so it's just comparison. I just wanted to put into context. If you are thinking to buying this, you can know what size you will be dealing with. There is a mini version as well available in the market, which has a 8.8 inch, I guess, size, the same size as a Legion Go. And talking about Legion Go, let's compare Legion Go as well. So this is the Legion Go with comparison to the X1 Pro, and there are I think there is only one device that dwarfs Legion Go right now, and it's this one. However, I think if we talk about use cases, they have different use cases. I would say for a person who needs a hybrid device where he or she can use this for work as well as gaming. Not a lot of on the go use case that you can do with this, but I think it's easily pocketable. You can put it, you can detach the controllers, put it in this carry case, and then just take it away. And what benefit you get is that you are only carrying one thing, that is this 3-in-1 thing with a controller and keyboard, which is something that you are gonna carry anyways in form of a laptop, and then a gaming controller for your gaming, and on top of that a handheld gaming device. And if you are something a little crazy like me, you will also put one retro device just in case on top of it, so you end up getting a very heavy bag. If and then my use case and my experiment with this is that I'm gonna make this my daily driver going forward for a few days. I'm gonna do my work on this, I'm gonna do my gaming on this, and my productivity things and everything, and I'm gonna see how it performs. Can I replace this one thing with everything else? Because of course I can do cloud gaming. I can access my PS5 when I'm traveling on this big screen. That is then becomes an advantage. The bigger the screen, the bigger the immersion, the better the immersion. So that I can use some cloud gaming on that. That is gonna be helpful. I can connect to my Steam computers, Steam library as well on the go. So that's good. Export cloud, Xbox, cloud gaming. There are tools, Chiaki for DAC, XB thing. That is, I think I bought from XB Play. I think that I bought from Steam. That is nice. So I'm gonna do that. If you are talking about just gaming on this, then I have some feedback about the controllers. So the device is huge, but once you pick it up with the controllers, it's not that heavy, or it doesn't feel like your hands, your arms are gonna tire. The only complaint that I have is the joysticks. They have no tension at all. Like, they are really like soft and like very, like I don't know how I can precisely move this while playing a sniping game or something without any resistance. It just doesn't offer any kind of resistance. It's just that loose. The buttons are okay. I think they are similar to what you have on Steam Deck. However, the D-pad is very clicky. Like, you can hear it, right? It's very clicky. Same for the bumpers. Bumpers are also clicky. The analog triggers are good. And on the back of the remote controls, you will get this two buttons to detach the controllers, and then two programmable buttons that you can use for any other macros while playing games or while using Windows. I usually bind one button to run, Windows plus R, because I'm used to launching things from command prompt from the run menu, like Chrome, Word, Excel, those kind of things. So I'll bind this to run menu. So I think we have now done the size comparison. Please let me know if you need any more information on this, and I will respond. Please let me know in the comment. And while we are talking about it, if you like what you are seeing and what I'm doing and the videos I'm making, let me know please in the comments. What else do you want from me? What kind of videos do you expect from me? What do you want in terms of hardware reviews, software reviews, in terms of tutorials, setting of retro stuff? Just let me know what you need, and I will try to make something for that. I already have some pipeline of stuff that I'm gonna bring to the channel, and I will really appreciate if you support the channel, like, share, and subscribe. I plan to put regular videos on the screen on the platform regularly. I do have a full-time job, so let's see how that goes. And I think what we can next do is some speaker test. So I will be back with the speaker test. All right, so let's do some speakers test. I will be playing some copyright-free music with 100% volume. So let me set and make sure that the volume is 100%. Now it's set to 100%. No equalizer or anything is set up on the device. It's just vanilla out of the box. And I'll play this song. Alright, so now we have the MSI Clo 8 AI Plus, and I'm gonna play the same song at 100% volume on this one as well. So let me, yeah, it's on 100%. Let's play. Alright, now it's ROGLIX's turn on the speakers test. Same song, 100% volume. Here we go. Now Legion Go, same song. Steam Deck, 100% volume. So I think in terms of how the sound quality is on the various devices, I would say the X1 Pro and the MSI Clo 8 AI Plus are coming out on top as winners. There is very little, difference between the way those two devices sound, and both of them have some nice bass to the sound. It feels a lot fuller than the other devices. I think if we rank these devices, I think I would put X1 Pro on the top, and then very nearby to it I will put the MSI Clo 8 AI, and then I think Steam Deck is the third one, then the ROG Ally X, and then the last one is Legion Go. Legion Go speakers are really bad. You need to go into the Realtek sound console, audio console, and put in the equalizer, everything to the top to make it sound at least, hearable in a partially noisy environment when you are playing a game without a headphone or something. So that's the speaker test. Really nice performance from X1 Pro, and I think it justifies the price point it comes at. Okay, so some first impressions and some conclusion. I have spent a few hours with this device today where I was setting it up and everything. I haven't got a chance to game on it, but I got enough time to hold it in my hands and feel how it is, and I can see that it can support longer gaming sessions despite the larger size. um, uh, who is it for? That's the question, because it's a very interesting proposition where it's a hybrid device offering usage as a functionality as a laptop, ultrabook with a magnetic attachment, on the go gaming because of the attachable removable controllers and this big screen. I think the big screen is justified in the case where you're not only a gamer but also are using computer for laptops for your work. And then this latest chipset from AMD, which is supposed to be very powerful and everything. I will be doing some benchmarking when the time permits, and I will be posting the results. But these are the next generation of chips in terms of efficiency and everything. So I think, and one thing I forgot to mention is this is a 65 watt hour battery on this one. For this screen at this resolution, I think it's a bit low, but then how much heavy can you make a device, right? So I think their ROG takes the trophy with the 80 watt hour battery. And the smaller screen, I think you get a better battery life. But what would be very interesting to see is, with these newer chipsets, if the efficiency has gone up, does this 65 watt hour battery matches the screen time of what a 80 watt device is performing at right now with a Z1 Extreme chipset. And the jury is still out on it. I will do some tests and I will come back with the results. For now, I think it's time to wrap this up. It was really nice experience. This is a really premium device. It costs a lot of money, but what you get in return is also very premium finish and experience. So looking forward to using it for my day-to-day productivity tasks as well as some gaming, and I will post some comparisons in the coming days. If you like what you see today and want to support me, please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest way to stay updated on the content that I'm gonna start posting regularly from now on. And let me know in the comments any specific benchmarks that you want me to run, or a specific game you want me to test, and I will try to get that done. All right guys, that has been it. It has been a really nice experience interacting with this virtual audience and interacting with this wonderful device. I will see you later. This is Middle-aged Gamer signing off.